very special welcome to each one of you from myself and from our horse here, Snowy Boy. We're both sitting inside the shed today because it's about 35 degrees outside. But I've got a message for you today. And this message is not just for older people, it's for young people too, but specifically for my age group, okay, the over 21s. All right? Isaiah 40:31, those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint. We know that scripture very well on this program. But today I want to share about something about growing older. You know, it saddens me when I see the amount of money that some older folk spend on themselves to try and keep young. Folks, it's a good thing to keep fit. I try and keep fit. I jog every second day. I try and eat correctly. I exercise. I ride my horse. Okay? But these facelifts and getting this cosmetic surgery and trying to dress like a youngster, what do they say? Like a mutton dressed up as lamb. That's actually distasteful. And I really want to say that with all my heart. And I'm speaking particularly to some ladies. Madam, dress gracefully. Grow old in grace. There's nothing nicer than to see a mature woman well dressed. The young ladies really look up to you. But when you get an old lady trying to dress up like a young thing, it's not even a joke. You're sitting there smiling. It's actually distasteful. Same thing applies for us guys. Men, listen to me. Maybe 30 years ago you would have got away with it. Not anymore. It's actually a joke. You don't even look good. Okay? Dress correctly. Let the young guys flex their muscles. You don't have any muscles anymore. Sorry, don't look at me like that. That's the truth. Truth hurts sometimes. So what do we do, Angus? You start to concentrate on the inner man. That's it. Start to grow old gracefully. Start to be like that eagle. Start to be like that big tusker who stands underneath the trees. He's not trying to mix it with the young guys. He doesn't have to. He's done it. He's been there. He's got all the scars. Grow old. Young guys love to see mature men that they can come and sit next to them and say, tell us about this. And what would you do in that case? Don't try and compete with your son. That really disturbs me. It actually makes me cry when I see a father trying to outdo his son. You will never outdo your son because you're growing older and he's growing stronger. That's the truth of the matter. Why do you want to compete with your son? I love my sons, man. If I'm a good teacher, my sons must do better than I've ever done. Go to the rugby and watch them, and go to the cricket and the soccer and support them and shout for them. Don't try and get on the field and be as good as they are. They're going to get better every day and you're going to get older every day. Grow old gracefully. Be like that eagle that waits on the Lord. And you know what you can work on? You can work on your inner man. What is that? Start being gentle. Start being loving. Start being encouraging. Start being positive. The opposite is grumpy, jealous, envious, and then you become ugly. And especially when you try and dress up like a young man. What for? We don't have to do that. I've never been so happy and fulfilled as I am now. I want you to know that. As a young man, I was always trying to prove a point, trying to be successful. I'm in the second half of my life now. I want to leave a legacy. I don't have to prove anything. I don't have to make anything. I don't have to do anything. I just have to be, just like the patriarchs of old. I love nothing nicer than to see a bunch of young guys come and sit next to me and say, Angus, tell me about this and tell me how that went and how did it go there. I don't want to play rugby. I played rugby about 100 years ago. I wouldn't even last 5 minutes. I'd be a spectacle. But you know something? I like to sit and watch rugby and encourage the guys and tell them to keep going, running the race. Ladies, gentlemen, let's act our age. Every year is a year of grace. We're growing older and closer to being with Jesus. Let's encourage the young people. Till next time, goodbye.
We trust that you have been blessed by today's message. For more information, please visit angusbuchan.com.